what is the Scouts and Guides movement all about? It is a voluntary organization, non-political, and an educational movement which is designed to bring up a good citizen for our tomorrow. We're doing good today, but for a better tomorrow. So the purpose of this movement for all of us is to contribute to the development of the young people in achieving their full physical, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, and social potential as an individual and for the society too. Hence, we have in Scouting and Guiding movement, we have the principles, mainly 3 principles: our duty to God, our duty to others, and our duty to ourselves. So these 3 principles, it helps our boys and girls to explore and discover the world outside the classrooms, and it also helps them in the roundabout development of their well-being. Thereby, the aims and objective of this movement is primarily 4. We focus on 4 primary objectives, which are character development, then leadership development, then citizenship training, then physical fitness. And I must also say that we have a structure pattern, a structure setting in place, wherein the young boys and girls are made to learn new skills and develop a habit of continual learning which makes them succeed in life. And so we are the leaders to these particular groups of young people. And I must also say that all these are possible in the execution while executing the motto of the Scouts and Guides of being prepared. Now, being prepared, we are all aware, it is a state of readiness in mind and body to be able to do one's duty to humanity. And it can be achieved by being physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. And we are to set an example on this motto. We are also aware of the 9 laws of the Scouts and Guides, wherein our boys and girls are trained to be trustworthy, are trained to be courageous, are trained to be loyal, are also trained to be a friend to everybody, are also trained to be a friend to animals and to also love nature, are also trained to protect the public property, are also trained to be thrifty. And a Scout and Guide is also expected to be pure in thought, word, and deed. So, this being the motto of our young boys and girls, we are the adults, we are expected to toe on these laws so that through us they learn. And we are an encouragement to them. And some of us will be wondering, what do all these uniform Scouts and Guides do? The bulbul and the cubs, or the rovers and rangers, what do these people do in their uniform? It is not only seeing them in the street, or it is not only seeing them very colorfully dressed, but they are also trained. You know, as they enter, as they are invested as a Boy Scout and a Girl Guide, they go through 4 stages to earn the Governor's Award. They go through 5 stages to get the President Award. So while they are doing this, we are molding their character. We are training them to be a better leader tomorrow, and also we are training them to be a service giver to the society. So I would like to take us to what all our boys and girls do as a Scout and as a Guide. Now, in the first test, is like class 1. They also do projects in which they learn about the movement, who has formed the movement. They learn all these songs, they learn about the movement. And in which is like, they learn about the motto, the sign, the symbol, and the flag, and how to be in a patrol, how to manage themselves in a small group, or how to manage themselves in a big group. And coming out as a leader, because each boy and girl is coming out, he is being asked to sing the song along, or he is being asked to do something along. That's how we get confidence to be a leader tomorrow. That is in progress. Then in Pratham Supan, here they do those exercises, those activities which makes them self-reliant, looking after themselves. Here they do their duties at home. Most of us now in this decade, we don't even know how to make our bed, or we don't even know how to do the cooking, etc. All this we learn through the scouting and guiding. They not only learn about looking after themselves, but they also learn to discipline themselves. And side by side with that, they also learn how to do service to the community. Then service to the community comes a lot of things wherein when they see a fire breaking out in a colony, or when they see a water shortage in a colony, they can always come out and assist the community. That's how they learn community service. And why I'm saying this is because our boys and girls are actually directly targeting to earn a badge to put in their uniform. But while they are targeting to earn a badge, it molds their character. It becomes a habit. Doing a good turn every day. When we were a girl guide in school, our guide captain used to ask us, suddenly on the road she'll ask us, what good turn you did today? So we always think, or we always try to do a good turn, helping somebody to cross the road, or helping a small boy carrying a school bag because the school bag is so heavy. So we tell our guide captain, I did that good turn today. And this molds our character, So this is something very interesting that they do when they are in that Pratham Suban, and when they are in Tritiya Suban. They learn about how to go about on safety measure, on map reading, on first aid. All these they learn, which is also community-oriented services they learn in this class. Then they go to Tritiya Supan. After they finish the Tritiya Supan, they face a test, then only they enter the Governor's Award stage. So in this stage, you learn about the necessities that need to be used during emergency, like the tying of various notes and like the swimming, or like the first aid, like when somebody is choking, how to treat him, and all this. They learn about various service in this stage, and then they enter the Governor's Award. Then after the Governor's Award, they enter the President's Award. And all these, a Boy Scout and a Girl Guide has to be very active, because these are expected to be finished while they are still in school. So we, the adults, can always encourage our Scout Master and the Guide Captain. We can monitor them politely, passively, so that they train our boys to be a better citizen tomorrow. And I must congratulate all the adult leaders who are being inducted today. Congratulations, and all the best to all of you who have been inducted to this great movement to play an active part for our better tomorrow.